My name's Jonathan MALTUS. I'm a winemaker in Saint Emilion and also in the Napa Valley. We have 52 hectares under vine here, and the average size of a property in Saint Emilion is about 6 hectares, so it means that we're making quite a fair amount of wine every year. I have 24 guys and girls that help me make these wines, and we export to around about 55, 56 countries in the world. And the idea of these videos basically is to explain a little bit about myself, my philosophy, what our wines are all about. And so therefore we're going to separate them down into sort of 2 wines or 3 wines each presentation, so there'll be a series of videos. But basically, to explain a little bit of background, I got here in the 1990s. The 1990s in Saint Emilion were the sexiest place in the wine world to be. Essentially it was the era of the Garagistes. Robert Parker had come to town and basically explained that he didn't care whether your dad was a count or whether the property had been in your hands for 400 years. If he liked the wine, he'd rate it. And this, in where I am, was music to everybody's ears, and I embraced it. By the time we got to the 2000s, though, all of the kit and equipment and the revolution, really, that we started with the garage scene, which was essentially winemaking orientated, had been all of this approach had been adopted by everybody else. So by the time we got to the 2001, the garage scene really was starting to fizzle out a little bit, and so we decided that we would concentrate a little bit more on terroir, i.e. the concept that a particular piece of land, depending on where it was, would produce a better wine than another piece of land. And so we became very much terroirists, if you like, during the 2000s, and we've carried on doing that, to the extent where it's culminated in us receiving 100 points from Robert Parker, which is, in theory, the perfect wine. We received that this year. We're really chuffed about it. And basically that's a little bit about ourselves. I'm going to talk within the series of videos you're going to see now or thereafter, or you can latch onto, a presentation of each of our wines, 2 to 3 at a time, and gives you a little bit of an idea about what we're about and what, more importantly, our wines are about. Thanks a lot.